Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I'm sure we are all absolutely shocked to learn that men did not approve of the ideal relationship for myself that I described yesterday, with men and women living apart, enjoying all the fabulous and supportive stuff in life together, but the woman just not doing all of the man's laundry and grocery shopping and all of the mental and, domestic labor and load. Men hate it. Older divorced women love it.
What a big shock, probably to no one. And I believe you forgot about all the emotional labor you have to put in while in a relationship, which brings up the question, why even bother trying to find a relationship in the first place? But let's take a look at those things that divorced women loved and men not so much.
Am I alone in this, or do any other women in their 30s or maybe even, regardless of age range, want the kind of relationship with a man that a woman in her 50s or 60s wants with a man, like after they've had to live with a man for decades, where she's like, I don't want to live with him. He stays in his place. I stay in my place. We go over to each other's houses for dinner and to watch a movie and like have an adult cuddle. We go out for dinner maybe once a week. We pay for everything 50-50. We do our own laundry. We have our own spaces. We go on holiday together sometimes, but sometimes I go on holiday by myself. Can we normalize having that kind of relationship?
No, and I know some of you guys will like that idea, but since I made it a mission to speak only about myself and for myself, all I have to say about this is nothing she said sounds appealing to me. The whole point of me being in a relationship is not to have adult cuddles, but to build something together and build a family together. Adult cuddles I can just buy on the street corner, and I'm happy going on vacations with just my friends. And if we're talking from a financial perspective, it's gonna be way cheaper for me not to be in the type of relationship that you want.
I got really tired of Hinge, so I signed up to do a speed dating event. I'm going with my new roommate, Elena. In theme of the event, we are speeding to get ready. I have like 15 minutes to get ready.
Okay, well then you hurry up and get ready and I'm gonna jump to your next video.
We are going to a speed dating event.
Yeah.
Our goal is to meet brothers that are both hot.
Yeah.
And then we'll marry them. And then
Yeah.
we'll be sisters.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Okay.
running late, so we have
Yeah.
to go. This is gonna be the spot to go meet our husbands.
I'm still nervous, but I think it will be great.
This clock ticking down the time we have is so scary.
Cheers!
If you are watching the video, you've seen it for yourself. If you're only listening, the place is empty. Oh, but maybe people were just being late? No, they had a specific time to be there and they had a timer and no one was allowed to be late. No one showed up because men don't really go to these events. And why would they? They get rejected all the time. They're gonna go to a speed dating event to get rejected within a 1 minute time frame. But that didn't stop these two ladies to say
It's over. What do you think? What did you think?
I didn't like anyone.
I didn't like anyone either.
Some of them, they were nice, right?
But like friends.
Yeah.
I passed on all the guys.
I like just one.
One
I'm
guy.
not sure.
Also, the standards for women's beauty in Eastern Europe are quite high compared to other countries, especially the Western ones like Germany. And you also said that there's more women than men, like quantity-wise, in Eastern Europe. And I just made a video about it, like previous to that one. Yes, it's all true. And when I moved to United States, I was all of a sudden a perfect beauty queen model. I moved when I was 21. I'm 36 now. So go where you are appreciated and you will find success. So many of my friends found love overseas and they are happy. They don't have to compete. They don't have to feel insecure. They feel like $1 million in other countries where their beauty is appreciated and they are, as human beings, as persons, as women, are valued, respected, loved, and where men are ready to give them the world.
Oh, okay, but wait, in the States, you moved to US and you're being respected, you're being valued, loved, cherished? Well, that's weird. What about the patriarchy? What about choosing the bear because men bad? It's almost like you've never been westernized enough.
Men are only supposed to make your life easier. If he is difficult, he is not your man. He is a wild, beast.
Ah, there you go. That's the content I was waiting for. None of that respect valued and whatever the previous lady said. And I'm not saying there's a difference in mindset and mentality, but I mean, there kind of is.
I need help, you guys. Somewhere in my car, there are 2 AirTags tracking my location right now, and I can't find them anywhere. I'm trying to get out of a bad situation, and he's tracking me.
Now, that's a really sad story, you will think. First of all, if someone was to be tracking you, maybe the one better idea you could have is not sitting in a parking lot making a stupid TikTok. Drive yourself to a police station and ask them for help. But you're not gonna do that, are you? The reason why you're not gonna do that is because the story is fake. The crying you guys just witnessed, if you're not just listening, is in fact also fake. She's using a filter to make it look like she's crying. Yes, TikTok has one. Cause I mean, of course they do. Does she care that videos like her will just increase the divide between men and women? Of course she doesn't. Why would she if she got her clicks and views?
Girls, listen up. Some of us are the first people in our entire bloodlines to be living alone, to be financially free, to not be dependent on a husband, not be taking care of children. It's taken our ancestors this amount of time to get to this place. And so when people comment on the fact that you don't have a partner or you're childless or what are you doing with your life, you can literally say, I'm breaking generational curses. I'm setting women free. And if that's not something to celebrate, I don't know what is.
Well, I do. Usually they're called achievements. You didn't work hard to achieve the single status. All you had to do is be yourself. Setting women free? You? Come on now. You remaining single is setting women free? Never mind the how, but what about the women who don't want to live the way you do?
Here are a couple things I'd ask on a date that I think are actually so important. When you're putting your socks and shoes on, are you a sock, shoe person? Or are you a sock, shoe person? When you're brushing your teeth, do you wet the toothbrush, then put toothpaste, then wet the toothbrush again, and then brush? Or do you just put toothpaste on a dry brush and then brush your teeth? When you're tying your shoelaces, do you do bunny ear, and then wrap the bunny ears together and tie? Or do you do singular bunny ear and then take the other shoelace and sort of like choke hold it and then tie? And lastly, which direction is your toilet paper facing? Is the paper over the toilet paper roll or is the paper coming from under the roll? This is the type of hard-hitting journalism that I need. These are the questions that I need answers to if we go on a date.
And at some point she's gonna make a very lucky guy's life miserable by marrying him.
Oh my god, wouldn't it be crazy if men were actually meant to submit to women and that women were actually meant to protect and provide, which is why we're so good at it, but the patriarchy's convinced us that we need men to do it so they feel needed and we feel powerless? Wouldn't that be crazy?
No, not really, but you should stop skipping your medication. Women protect and provide. When exactly did you started doing that? Because I think it must be at the same around time when I bought my first Batmobile.
Oh, okay. You think you're a feminist. Alright. Name every woman.
I'm not, never been one, never will be. At least not until you're gonna make not being one illegal, cause that's what you're working on. But even with me not being a male feminist, name every woman, absolutely. Whitney Houston. There you go. Alright, and this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.